Alright, we are here ringside. Just Man coming to you live for the classic Wrestling Multiverse. We got a big night planned. As you have probably already heard, Macho Man Randy Savage defeated World Heavyweight Champion Hollywood Hogan on the recent edition of WCW Monday Nitro on Revenge for the N64. Macho Man, of course, the reigning elite-level, multiverse-level Intercontinental Champion, has, by arbitrary council ruling, had to vacate that championship. We're going to decide a brand new Intercontinental Champion tonight, but not just at the classic Wrestling Multiverse level. The arbitrary council has ruled that there won't be one belt on the line tonight in this tournament, but 3 levels of Intercontinental Championship action. 3 belts to the winner of tonight's single elimination tournament, of course, the classic Wrestling Multiverse elite level, but also the Fire Pro Federation block level championship and the game level championship of Fire Pro Wrestling 1 for the Game Boy Advance, which is hosting this event, will also be throwing their vacancy into the pot. So tonight's winner will walk out of the ring with 3 championship belts. Prestige, honor, and perhaps a right to challenge new World Heavyweight Champion Macho Man Randy Savage down the line. I am ringside tonight.
Someone interested.
Alright, we're live ringside with J-Man the Super Kid making his return.
Say someone interested.
I'm not going to do that, but he is an interesting person. What's your take on tonight's tournament action?
I have no clue who's wrestling, but somebody's going to come out with the black eye.
Alright, well why don't we go over the list of participants here. Of course, 3 non-tournament matches to be contested tonight. The United States Championship will be on the line as new champion Ken Shamrock defends against former champion Johnny Ace. World's Cruiserweight champion Jushin Thunder Liger will be in action, I believe, against Kuniaki Kobayashi. And then we have a special grudge tag team match. Bruiser Brody will be teaming up with former partner Stan the Lariat Hansen as they take on mutual rivals Abdullah the Butcher and Gary Albright. So those 4 men have been in separate feuds, but tonight those feuds are converging in a tag team match mayhem.
But you know what, Abdullah the Butcher, he's got to be pulling up that fork quite a bit. Man.
Are you sure you don't want to pull that door out? Alright, sorry about that, folks. Alright, well, let's go through the lineup. Our contenders for the vacant 3 Intercontinental Championships. Let's go through the What's that? Edit here. Alright, gonna look at the bracket. Here are 8 contenders for the 3 vacant belts. Of course, Intercontinental. We have representatives from different nations around the world. Representing the nation of Canada, this is Canada Day, July 1st, 2022, is Chris Redacted. And he will be meeting from the nation of Great Britain, Dynamite Kid in the first round. From the nation of Japan, Riki Choshu will be taking on Karl Gotch, representing the nation of Germany. Jeet Singh from India will meet amateur wrestling legend Karelin from Russia. And then rounding it out from the United States of America, Bam Bigelow will be taking on Kahn from Mongolia. That's your lineup there. Any thoughts on that, J-Man?
Well, you know there's gonna be some big kicks and chops, and I'm hoping to see from Big Bam Bigelow some suplexes, maybe some elbow drops, you know, 1 or 2 kicks to the face, you know what I mean?
Yes, I do. Feel free to use your normal voice if you want to.
I feel weird if I use memory.
Alright, well,
This is cracky!
it's about that time. Why don't we go ahead and get on down to the ring here. Tournament action going to start. Chris Redacted going to be taking on Dynamite Kid in our first round matchup. This should be an excellent contest. Both men technically skilled. As a matter of fact, Chris Redacted based his style primarily by emulating the Dynamite Kid. Let's go down to our ring announcer. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is in the first round of the Intercontinental Championship Tournament. On his way to the ring from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, weighing 221 pounds, Chris Redacted. His opponent from the nation of England, weighing 260 pounds, one half of the British Bulldogs, the Dynamite Kid. Dynamite Kid, of course, with the legendary feud with Tiger Mask back in New Japan in the early 1980s. The bell is gone and we're underway. Thoughts on this match? J-Man. Alright, in terms of technical aspects, I think this is going to be our finest first round matchup. Both men well schooled in the finer arts of technical wrestling. Both men hard-hitting. Both men can fly as well. Of course, it's going to be a long ladder up for all 8 participants. In order to win, you're looking at having to win 3 matches at elite level competition here. Here's a signature snap suplex by Redacted, the Canadian crippler. Forearm shot by Dynamite has him down on the ground now. Both men.
Suplex.
Alright, we're picking up where we left off
Suplex.
5 years ago with the suplexes. That was a headbutt and
Suplex. Suplex.
this Redacted appears to have been cut open there, possibly by that headbutt by Dynamite Kid.
Oh, right to the crotch. Don't feel that in the morning.
Looked a little bit low, maybe in the hip area.
That's a lot.
No time limit here in these matches due to the limitations of the Game Boy Advance Fire Pro Wrestling 1 here. Can't set time limit matches in tournament format, so we won't have any buys. There will be a winner in every match, so you've got to earn it here. There's an Irish whip in into the corner. Redacted taking his man up here. Dynamite, back elbows out of it.
Oh,
Drives a knee into the face.
that's gotta hurt, especially since it's already bleeding.
Dynamite, known for high-risk maneuvers.
Suplex.
Suplex reverse to the outside, and here we go.
He is on the fence, and now he's off the fence. Now he's, he punched it right in the face, stepping on his head. Oh, poor child.
Apparently, countouts are turned off. I'm not sure how we managed that, folks. That means it's going to be all clean finishes tonight.
I'll put a bat in the ring. People notice.
Actually, there are no weapons available in Fire Pro Wrestling 1 for the Game Boy Advance, except for the ones that are animated into grapple moves, such as the fork attack, which we could see later on. We've got some action happening off camera here. One of the limitations to default Fire Pro games is the, shall we say, limited point of view in the camera angle here.
Hey, bring it back to the ring.
Tiger Hattori, in a perfectly American accent, telling the wrestlers to get back in the ring here. Don't know why, since there's no countouts on. Of course, there at the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, surely you notice the clock. That is the Fire Pro double time clock. So
No, of course not. Because I'm blind and I'm stupid. Of course I didn't see the clock. Of course I saw the clock. You think I'm dumb or something?
I was just letting our audience out there know that because the clock is running at double time, that right now instead of 7 minutes actually gone by, it's only been about 3.5. And There is a tombstone on the floor by Dynamite. That could be a career ender right there. You can only take so many blows to the head before you have concussion problems. Multiple concussions.
Brain will swell up and crack skull.
Brain damage and such. We're back off camera here.
Less IQ. Yes, brain cells go bye.
Don't know what's happening here. This would be a good time to pause for station identification. You're watching the WJLA Wrestling Network in partnership with the Classic Wrestling Multiverse. All matches are predetermined and choreographed by computer-based algorithmic functions. Dynamite taking it to Chris Redacted with another pile driver on the floor. And there's a German suplex on the floor. Boy, this is... We're not seeing the technical aspect of this match that I was expecting. These two guys are just going at it on the floor here. There's a pinfall attempt on the floor. I'm not sure what that's going to accomplish in this situation.
Backbreaker right on the ground. Oh, he's trying to do...
I want to die. Thank you. Trademark headbutts. This is almost like a mirror match in Mortal Kombat. Similar styles here. Chris Redacted with a DDT on the floor. Payback for those pile drivers earlier on. Here's a slam by Dynamite. I don't know how much is going to be left of either one of these guys. If either one of them is able to advance past this round.
He's saying they might die in the fight.
There's this signature crossface on the floor.
I told you he'd die. I said it. I told you. He's dead.
He is not dead, but he is unconscious on the floor. I don't know how they're going to rule that. Chris Redacted has defeated Dynamite Kid here in the first round. After about 6 minutes and 9 seconds. Unable to return to the ring. Following a crippler crossface. Let's keep the action going here. Suppose the no countout team is going to continue here as Riki Choshu, Japanese legend, is ready to take on Karl Gotch. That is if I hit the right button here. Gotta love these emulators, folks. We're not using real controllers.
Hey, see me there? Black suit? Headset on? Yeah, that's me. Black suit color commentary. Hey, ba da da ba. Ba da ba.
This is not going well. Alright, Riki Choshu looking
hard. Paid 13 cents to be here. She paid 13 cents.
Actually, the stock price of the color commentator is plummeting worse than Bitcoin right now.
Hey, I have my values. Just not in height or in quality.
Gonna be a great matchup here. Riki Choshu bringing just the straightforward offensive style Karl Gotch, the legendary shoot wrestler from the great nation of Germany. We are underway here. Winner of this.
You see Gotch taking control early on. He's trying to rip his arm off.
With that cross armbar, that last match ended. Again, don't know how they're going to rule it, but either way, Chris Redacted has advanced to the semifinals to meet the winner of this contest. 2 more great first round matches to come, and don't forget those special attractions that we will have in between the semifinals and finals to give our finalists a little bit of a rest before having to go out there.
I don't
think we could say the word crotch on the air. There's an ankle hold. That could end it quick. I'm sure Ken Shamrock is paying close attention to this. The reigning United States champion is going to have to defend that championship later on tonight against former champion Johnny Ace. Almost a sugar hold there by Gotch. Choshu escapes.
Gotch really likes to hurt people's limbs off, doesn't he? See, that's his goal. Punch, kick, suplex, rip arm off.
Yep, believe it or not, Karl Gotch almost trained Riki Choshu, but the two did not get along very well from what I understand back in the day, so kind of ironic that they're meeting here now at this Intercontinental Championship tournament, folks. 3 belts on the line. Cannot emphasize that enough.
Again, as I always say, let out your anger by punching somebody repeatedly in the face.
Right, I don't know that any punches have been actually thrown in this matchup. There's an elbow to the spinal cord and a stomp by Choshu. Choshu, a little bit of the antithesis to the Japanese style. A lot of punching, a lot of kicking. Almost like he was trained in Memphis or something. Shin lock locked on. Gotch escapes. Body slam. Reverse. Strange noises coming from the gorilla position. I'm not sure what is going on back there. Face lock locked on. To the center. Choshu has his man down. Stomp. Gotch coming back with a knee. Neither man really establishing any supremacy at this point, but we are seeing a good demonstration of the style that each man is bringing to the ring here. Of course, the beauty of the Intercontinental division is that it's always nation against nation. So you're always going to get a great representation of a global wrestling situation. 8 nations proudly represented in here in this particular championship tournament. Of course, here Riki Choshu was chosen by the arbitrary council to represent the great nation of Japan. So many great wrestlers out of that great nation. Guys like Antonio Inoki, the giant Baba Tatsumi Fujinami, and on the list goes. Of course, out of Germany, you could have to mention out of Juan's current European champion Roland Bach. And Das Wunderkind Alex Wright, currently active on the WCW roster. I believe we've lost J-Man the Super Kid. Choshu with a stomp to the back. What do you think of this match so far? J-Man the Super Kid, please use words.
I said...
Okay, never mind. He's not using words, and I was serious. Here comes the clothesline! Try it again.
That clothesline. Oh, there we go. Nice suplex. You know why I'm here? Not because you're paying me 15 cents, though that's very nice. I love to see the suplexes. People flying in the air, 20 feet above the ground, flying down at 75 miles an hour. Basically no protection of their backbones and muscles. But really that doesn't help in the fault. Protection. Brace for advantage.
Right, Gotch going for a Northern Light suplex. That was reversed into a DDT by Choshu. Follows it up with an Irish whip and a back elbow. Nicely done. Cover. Tiger Hodori down for the count. 2. Choshu almost had it there. There's a nice, almost a fireman's carry style move there into an ankle pick. Gotch is so good at those submission holds. Choshu could be going for the clothesline here. No, Gotch smartly grabbing onto that top rope. He's going to follow it up with a cradle pile driver, and that could be all.
Come on, go for the pin.
Gotch electing not to cover. I think that's a mistake right there. There's a cross-face chicken wing. Bob Backlund is not here tonight, but I'm sure he will not take too kindly to Gotch using his signature hold there. Choshu's got his man down, and he's stomping a mud hole in him. Oh, Steve Austin there. Face lock again. Choshu setting something up here. Another stomp.
This guy looks kicking. I like it. Simple.
Yeah, Choshu, simple, straightforward, nothing complicated. Just comes at you with fierce animosity.
And 2 good feet.
right there. Right to the solar plexus. Down goes Gotch. Irish whip in. Gotch again grabbing the ropes. Does not want to play nice with the Irish whip. Cradle pile driver. Gotch again not following it up with a cover. There's a backslide.
We're Christians. We don't backslide.
Yes, a backslide only in the wrestling sense. I do encourage full commitment to your Christian beliefs and mine. Should involve daily prayer, Bible reading, periodic fasting, regular attendance to the truth preaching church of your choice. And of course, following the tenets. There's the sharpshooter. Riki Choshu, the inventor of the sharpshooter. Of course, eventually emulated by both Brett and Owen Hart and Sting, most famously. Thought he had him there. Just a 2 count. Down goes Gotch. Choshu seems to have the momentum in his side here.
Suplex!
It's a big teardrop suplex by Choshu. Just such good shape, such a massive amount of power there. There's a power slam. Sleeper hold. Tiger Hattori right in there calling for the break. And now Choshu could be going for a pile driver. Yes.
No need for details. No one cares about that. All they care is a power driver. Now give me another suplex. Thank you.
Not your wish. High vertical suplex there. Gotch is up first, though. That really took it out of Choshu.
Give me another suplex. Fire.
Give up.
Cross arm breaker could be all here. No, Choshu fights out.
Suplex. Oh.
Not 8 minutes gone here. There's another ankle pick.
Give up.
Both men
Give up.
giving it their all here. And for what? Just to have to beat Chris Redacted in the semi-final. No guarantees. It's all high risk here tonight. Drives him down. Fans reacting to that one. There's a Alabama slam. As far as I know, Choshu has never been to the great state of Alabama. And probably does not listen to Leonard Skinner on a regular basis, if I had to guess. Or Alabama. Nor has he ever walked in high cotton or sang the song of the South. Listen to any mountain music unless it's Mount Fuji, which is in Japan,
Rip his arm off.
where Choshu is from.
I told you, the guy goes for the arm. All he has to do is jab. And then hard pull for 15 minutes straight. A little tear, and it's easy. Just rip it off.
Not gonna get any 15-minute long submission holds, especially here on Fire Pro Wrestling. Of course, everybody knows if you drop the difficulty down to 1, the submission holds will last a little bit longer, but otherwise you gotta cinch it in, do as much damage as you can, try to get that win before your opponent escapes, gets to the ropes. It's a front face lock there. Knee right to the solar plexus, right back to the ankle pick. Gotch. The pendulum is swung into his favor here. He has got Choshu grounded. He is following up his attacks with submissions, but right now, that could be changing. Choshu could be going for the lariat. Yes! Should have covered him there. He's going to give it. He's going to go for a second one. That could cost him the match if Gotch can follow that up with a penitent here. He's going to get suplexed. 10 minutes gone by here. Might have him. Hattori a little out of position. There's a kick out.
Can we fire them? We're not firing.
Nice roll up. There might not be a way out of that one. Wow, Choshu just barely getting the shoulder up. Big time jumping jack pile driver. There's a big signature clothesline. Wow. Gotch surprising me with a drop toe hold there and a crossface chicken wing. That could be all.
Give up.
Could be, is that key?
Give up.
Choshu escapes again. He refuses to quit. There's a huge headbutt. Follows it up with a pin attempt. This could be all. No! Gotch demonstrating some deep, deep, deep fortitude there. A deep desire to win. There's another pile driver.
Suplex!
Signature German suplex there. That's his finishing hold. He was in the ropes though, couldn't get the pin. Now we're out on the floor. We'll see if this match ends on the floor just like the last one. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Back broken.
Suplex on the floor. What'd you think of that? J-Man obsessed with suplexes. The super dude.
Well, it was a suplex. It could have been better, but it wasn't a suplex! It was on the ground. It was pretty cool. Next should be broken. It's not broken. Pile driver, he's dead.
There's pile drivers on the floor. I've got to take it out of you there. He's going to do it again. But whoever walks away the winner of this one has really earned it. And I mean in the grand scheme of the tournament, we're going to be looking at 3 big wins here. These men are not even trying to get back to the ring because I forgot to turn on countouts when I set the tournament up. It's all on me, folks.
Yes, on the they've shrunk down and they're on top of the fence.
That's just a glitch. Remember, this is a Game Boy Advance emulator. 32-bit gaming in this particular game, over 20 years old because, as you know, they don't make good video games anymore.
Oh, punch you in the face.
Oh, that was right into the ring post. Sharpshooter on the floor. We could get another critical on the floor. That would be... I don't know what the mathematical odds of that happening, but it's not good. Hattori, you can't see him on the screen here, but he is desperately trying to get his men back in the ring to finish this like men.
I mean, they are pile driving themselves on the suplex. They are pile driving themselves on the floor repeatedly. You can do that. Oh, Christ.
Both men down, trying to recuperate some energy here.
Backbreaker.
Back broken. Good look at Karl Gotch's mustache.
Spine realigned. Power driver. It's not a driver, it's a driver. It's a power driver.
I've just received word, folks, that after the first round of the tournament, the arbitrary council is going to rule on the countouts here. It's supposed to be turned on. Getting close to the 15-minute mark here, I can't help but think this match would have ended had countouts been on, because the men would at least be back in the ring here, but they are making no efforts to get into the ring whatsoever. There's a leg trip.
Break the leg, break the leg, break the leg.
Submit out there, though. Pile driver.
Pile driver. Pile driver.
Choshu selling the head and the neck. He could be seriously, seriously hurt, but Gotch can't win the match on the floor. He's got to get it back in the ring. These 2 pointers just going at it here. Opportunities here to get into the ring, and they're just not doing it. We're going to get a German suplex there, and I'm surprised the ref didn't stop it.
Oh. Took away my power drive. And my screwdriver. The red one, my favorite color.
Pile driver coming.
Pile driver.
Well, we've seen just about every move in these guys' arsenal.
It's like when you already brought out the nuclear bomb, there's not really more you can do after that, except for Death Star.
Except for more nuclear bombs in the case of Hiroshima and Nagasaki back in 1945. Choshu might get back into the ring on an accident here. No, he doesn't. It's just
Power drive.
below there.
Power.
That was a body slam.
I know. Watch this. Power drive. Power drive. Oh, it's got him like a power driver right now. It's a really good power driver. Do this. And power driver. He's gonna go for the power driver, but he got him up. Power driver.
German suplex again on the floor. I don't know how much longer this can go on. And finally, Riki Choshu getting back into the ring.
If he jumps out, I'm gonna jump off.
Which means we might actually have a finish here. Gotch is taking his sweet time.
You're so tired.
Alright, here we go, folks. I think the first man to make a serious offensive move here is going to win this one. They're struggling right now. The corner, Choshu taking his man up. We could get a superplex here. From the top! Both men down!
Just get on him!
Gotch is stunned. Back to the middle. This is a punch. Crossface chipping, and that is going to be it right there, folks. What a match. Karl Gotch. Referee had no choice but to stop it with the crossface chicken wing there. It will be Karl Gotch and Chris Redacted in the semifinals. All right. First round continues here. We've got Tiger Jeet Singh on his way to the ring representing the nation of India. Take on Russian amateur wrestling legend Alexander Karelin. Talk about a contrast of styles. Any predictions for this match, J-Man the Super Kid?
Paper. Let me punch. Faces bleed. People die. Wipe it here. Counting my 13 seconds. Yeah.
All right. I am hanging my head in a blanket of regret at this point.
Hey, you're gonna get that 13 cents worth, right?
All right, folks. Size, strength, wrestling ability, all gonna go to Karelin. But when it comes to subterfuge, craftiness, and the ability to bend and break the rules to his advantage, Tiger Jeet Singh is gonna have that over his Russian counterpart here. J-Man the Super Kid is being escorted out of the building by police. I am not sure why. There's a nice judo toss into a side headlock. Karelin so strong, so strong. Has competed in several MMA events this year. There's an illegal chokehold by Tiger Jeet Singh. That's just what I mean. He's going to have to use those illegal tactics to the best of his ability. Get around the strength and the ability of Karelin. Boston Crab, Hattori right in there to call for the break. And here we go. There's the fork attack. Karelin has been busted open.
I'm back. Sorry, just, you know, I need protection because I stole some kid's lollipop. And now the family seeks me for revenge. The baby has grown up and now can deadlift 400 pounds and wants to kill me. Yes.
You know, J-Man, if you like suplexes, I think you're going to be a big fan of Karelin because he has a whole arsenal of suplexes at his disposal here, and he's going to need them against the wily heel veteran Tiger Jeet Singh.
He can sing, Sweet Home Alabama. Now, go.
It's actually spelled S-I-N-G-H. It's a pretty common Indian name, I understand, although I couldn't tell you the etymology or what the English transliteration would be.
Can sing in English, that's what it is.
Well underway here. Look at this. There's a nice suplex. Vertical style. Held him up there a while. Karelin got to be close to that 300-pound mark. Of course, in his amateur wrestling gear, wrestling style boots, Olympic style tights. It's going to take a little more than a cut on the head here to stop him.
If it bleeds enough.
Got to be Roland Bach, the German amateur style wrestler, has got to be watching this with great interest. The reigning European champion. If Karelin can pull this off and win 3 matches here tonight, there's some vicious biting by Tiger Jeet Singh. I think that would be an interesting outcome to see if we could make Karelin versus Roland Bach happen for up to 5 belts at once. But before that can happen, Karelin's got to win 3 matches here tonight. He's got to beat Singh. He's got to meet the winner of Bam Bam Bigelow and Killer Kahn. There's his signature gut wrench suplex, and that could be all. Now he's got to do it again! Don't know how Tiger Jeet Singh is standing. And then, of course, whoever wins between Karl, Gotch, and Chris Redacted will also be in the final. Got a ways to go here, folks. J-Man the Super Kid is no longer watching the match. There's a double underhook suplex, and that was well executed. Karelin may be pulling away with it here. So far, the rule-breaking tactics, Tiger Jeet Singh not netting him any great advantage here. There's a snap-style suplex and the side headlock locked on. Whereas many like to compare Tiger Jeet Singh with the original Sheik, who may have trained him. I'm not sure. I'll have to look that up, folks. I should have done a little bit more research before this show, but it was kind of a spur-of-the-moment thing. Karelin taking his time, back in the ring. Count-out's not going to be a factor here because, again, I forgot to turn them on. Like a cotton-headed Ninny Muggins. As you know, count-out is a good way for a wrestler to advance in a tournament without the losing wrestler losing that much heat, but what can you do?
What, is that a stapler?
Very well could be a stapler. It's hard to tell with Game Boy Advance graphics.
Stapler! 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 Stapler!
If it is a stapler, I'm not understanding the stabbing motion. It should be like a stapling motion.
I don't know, it would be like a push-down stapler. Why don't we have push-down staplers? That'd be so cool. It's like a taser. Poke somebody get a little stab.
Have you ever been stapled?
I'm gonna figure out where that.
I would recommend not. Is getting a thorn in your hand is bad. Staple's about 50 times worse.
I'm back. I'm bleeding a lot. Yeah. You might have been right, but I didn't listen, so I hope it's your fault.
So you have an external locus of control.
You'll have to explain this in English, please.
I have to explain nothing. This is my multiverse, and I am in charge of it.
I am the arbitrary council. I make the decisions.
Stapler. Back to his head. Stapler.
Tiger Jeet Singh's mom or Alexander Karelin's mom?
Maybe both.
Tremendous power shown there by Tiger Jeet Singh, and he's going for a pin. This could be all here. No, Karelin gets out at 2.
As many staplers as got stapler.
The word stapler no longer has any meaning.
Stapler.
Tiger Jeet Singh should have been disqualified a long time ago. My son is broken.
Stapler.
You know, I think the longer this match goes, the more it might favor Tiger Jeet Singh. It seems like Karelin's getting a little bit winded there, and he's got a chance to catch his breath now, but at what cost? Here's that signature Russian gut-wrench suplex. Oh! He just blew fire in his eyes!
And it's a drag.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I said dragling by accident. I said dragling. It's dragling. Joke.
Life has lost meaning in this moment, but it's returning to me now.
Stapler.
Another suplex. Those gut-wrench suplexes are brutal. They're right on the head. Karelin gets rolled to the floor, and not a good move by Tiger there, because now Karelin's got a chance to catch his breath.
Seeming to count the staples in the back of his head. He's at 47 and counting.
That's a lot of staples, folks.
Just pack them all. Like this, like an extra storage in here or something. Oh.
Karelin is establishing a Suplex City outpost in Moscow with those gut wrenches. Tiger Jeet Singh has come to compete here by hook or by crook. He's not going down without a fight. There's a pile driver, and he might get him here, considering the blood loss.
And the staples.
Karelin able to kick out. He's showing me some toughness here. There's a released Northern Light suplex into a Boston Crab. In the ropes. Nice tackle.
Stapler.
Sleep hold to me all. Nope, in the ropes again. Brutal move by Karelin. He's gonna follow it up with another one. Just keeps dumping him on his head. Another nice tackle by Karelin. Side headlock takeover, boy. Always love to see a nice, well-executed side headlock takeover followed up with a chokehold. Another gut wrench suplex, and Karelin's not really... I don't get the feeling that he's trying to win this match. I get the feeling that he's just trying to suplex Tiger Jeet Singh into submission or referee stoppage. Hit the corner. Nope. Karelin out again. Tiger Jeet Singh's the one going for the pins here. And another fireball to the face.
I know, fire cool. I feel like Stapler deserves a higher title than Fireball is fire, burns, third degrees. But Stapler's Stapler. I mean, can hold things to the walls. Make people bleed and stuff. It's a really bad sticker.
Down goes Karelin after that punch. His tank might be running on empty here, folks. We're well past the 10-minute mark. But he continues to fight. Both men continue to fight, continue to represent their countries.
Well, well past another staple to the face. He did not.
We got a submission.
Oh,
Karelin moves on.
whoa. Okay, we are now counting the staples. Yes, 49 staples. 3 in the neck. Not okay.
You don't have to commentate if you don't want to. Alright folks, getting back to action here. It's going to be the last match of the first round. Representing the good old US of A. From Asbury Park, New Jersey, Bam Bam Bigelow on his way to the ring. At 6'4", 399 and none of your business pounds. The man with the flaming tattoo head. Bigelow, no stranger to tournaments. Of course, a participant in my favorite tournament, the WrestleMania 4 tournament. IRL, Trump Plaza, Atlantic City Boardwalk Hall. Of course, that one famous for Randy Savage's first World Championship win. Bigelow lost by countout. The last match of the first round in that one to the one-man gang, who is not here tonight. Bigelow will not be losing by countout tonight because, as I've already mentioned, I forgot to turn countouts on. We're underway here. Two big men here. Killer Kahn, probably most famous for breaking Andre the Giant's leg. #kayfabe. He is representing what I think is a nation in Mongolia. Coming to the broadcast booth right now is Mr. Bojangles himself, Bobo Gorilla 1.
Give up.
That's fine with me, business.
Give up.
That's fine with me. Alright. It's Friday night, July 1st, 3-day weekend, so the kids are staying up late. And in my case, they're staying up late watching video game wrestling. Bigelow reversed that suplex into a backdrop here. If I was a betting man, I'd say this is probably going to be your shortest first round match. Neither one of these guys is accustomed to long, drawn-out bouts.
Give up.
What? Right, my son keeps rubbing his foot against my leg. It's getting real awkward here in the broadcast booth. Why don't you go lay on the other couch? It's more comfortable and your foot won't be rubbing up against my leg. Alright, I'm getting ready to quit. Never try this again.
Just stop.
I don't know if the microphone's picking that up, folks, but J-Man the Super Kid has lost his dang mind. There's a headbutt by Bigelow. That's one of his trademarks. Whip into the corner, using that bulk, using that weight. Of course, both men known for that heavy, that super heavyweight style there, and there's a brutal knee drop to the face. A la Bruiser Brody, who we will see in tag team action later on this evening.
Give up.
Just want to point out to all of you out there in YouTube land that my son's feet are bigger than mine. And he's only 13. There's a DDT by Bigelow. Bigelow gonna fly here. Slingshot. Astounding move for a man that size. Of course, Bigelow noted for his athleticism. Killer Kahn, not so much, but there's a small package. First small package we've seen all night. We've seen a lot of stuff tonight. I think we've met our quota on pile drivers. We've also met our quota on time outside of the ring. Again, on account of the fact that for some reason countouts were turned off before the beginning of this tournament. Which is unfortunate because as a booker, those countouts give you a booking option to book yourself out of a clean finish so you can keep guys over without necessarily booking them to win the match. That won't be the case tonight. Of course, all of these men selected by the Arbitrary Council on the basis of their exploits in the ring and being representative of their nations, particularly. At the Intercontinental level, they wanted to select wrestlers that have not necessarily had major title reigns before, to give them a major opportunity here. Again, 3 belts on the line tonight. There's a slam by Bigelow. We're on the outside of the ring. There's a headbutt by Bigelow. We'll see how long this lasts this time. If Russ Davis were here, he would be having a fit. Bigelow got busted open. I'm not sure how. That must have been from one of those knee drops by Killer Kahn. You can't hear my son, but he is criticizing me. Fans not digging Killer Kahn here. You hear the boos. Or they could just be booing because the referee's not counting. Both men definitely should have been counted out by now. Winner of this will have the unenviable task of having... Uh-oh. There's the greetings from Asbury Park on the floor. As I was saying, winner of this meets Alexander Karelin in the semi-finals. Which means we've started with 8 and we're down to 5. There's another one. Probably would have got the pin had he been inside the ring. But again, much to my own chagrin, somehow I managed to book this tournament without turning on countouts. Apparently it's because I'm stupid. Now there is a dinosaur trying to eat my foot. That was into the guardrail. That's brutal. Bigelow throwing his man back into the ring. Smart move. I think Bigelow's done enough damage that he could probably get the win here. If he returns to the ring and applies himself. Gives it a little chutzpah. A little razzmatazz. Elbow to the back. Bigelow needs to hit him with something big here. He needs to go for that finishing hold again. But Kahn fights his way out of the corner and is going to deliver a big leg drop a la Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan not on the show tonight. Hogan, of course, the now former heavyweight champion of the world. If you missed that bit of news, new world heavyweight champion. That is the lineal world heavyweight championship that dates way, 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 way back. You can trace its lineage back several years. Macho Man, brand new belt holder. Don't know who his first challengers are going to be, although you've got to think that the Arbitrary Council is going to look at the winner of this tournament as a likely contender. Of course, Macho Man, famous all over the world for his flashy style, flying elbow drop finishing hold, and his rock and roll style voice. I believe that he will be an excellent representative of the classic Wrestling Multiverse and will wear the championship with pride. It's going to take a special someone to take that belt off of a Bigelow. What is this? An Oklahoma Stampede? Kind of a reverse style there. Again, not following it up, but there's a headbutt. That could be all. There's a big splash. He got him. Bigelow advances. Alright, folks, we're going to end part 1 here. First round of the tournament is in. Let's just look at that bracket one more time real quick. Chris Redacted getting by Dynamite Kid. Karl Gotch in an epic contest. Getting by Riki, Choshu, Tiger, Jeet, Singh, losing to Alexander Karelin. That was an interesting match, interesting contrast of styles. And you just saw Bam Bam Bigelow, who, just by way of match length, may be in the best shape going into the second round. He's going to get Karelin. That's going to be a monster movie, as my good friend Teddy Atlas would say. Alright, folks, we're going to take a little break. We'll be back for part 2 of the classic Wrestling Multiverse Triple Tier Intercontinental Championship Tournament, plus special features: Ken Shamrock, Johnny Ace for the U.S. title, Cruiserweight title on the line, Jushin Thunder Liger, and of course that grudge tag team match. We'll be back.
Give up. Give up. One, two. Get up. Get up.